Hello everybody, this is Candice and I'm back with the question and answer session on the relationship seminar. Go to my YouTube channel to connect, Candice MLK. And today I answer the question of how does one get over the previous relationship in order to move on, in order to be able to love again. The first thing, you need to accept that the relationship is over, and also that in a way you played a part. So reflect to check, what is it that I've contributed in this relationship to make this relationship be here today? Take time to process pain. So many people are afraid of dealing or of facing their emotions, and this is a bigger part which I feel it actually contributes to you getting hurt of something even years after it has happened, holding grudges and feeling like you deserve this and all those things that you can think of. So now allow yourself to process the pain. If you must cry, let it be so that eventually when you decide to move into the next relationship, you are able to move in as a new person, not as a person who is broken. Because just one thing that the guy does or that the lady does and it reminds you of the previous one, then you start feeling insecure. If you have insecurity issues, you start feeling having inferiority complex, which sometimes it's actually a component on its own. But you start feeling like, you know what, I deserve this and all those kind of things. So now you need to process pain. Allow yourself to process the pain, even if it's weeks after having broken up. If you want to cry about it. It's another way of letting the pain out. Don't stalk that person. Don't stalk the ex. There are people, they'll go on Facebook, on Instagram, he's doing this, he's so and so. Actually, I was not even a serious person. It's just a week after you broke up. Like, forget about that person. Get out of that, get that out of your mind, because you're just hating yourself more and more. And just to add on that point, I remember I broke up with somebody, and then after I broke up with them, there was a lady who was dating his brother. So now my ex's brother. So now, yes, we had an interaction, but it was not that much. But now after we broke up, she wants to inform me, he's doing this, he's there and there. I just told her, you know what, if you want our relationship, our friendship to remain, if you're gonna be calling me, call me to talk about me and you or something that concerns you. If it's not, just know that I'm cutting you off. And eventually the friendship just ended, because which means then I feel like her intention was to inform me of the relationship or of him, other than being thoughtful of me. So you need to also be careful of the friends that you have who can influence you into probably getting back with your ex, because you feel like, no, maybe she can say, he looks miserable, maybe just take him back or what. Take your gut feeling and actually let God be the one to guide you if that relationship is right. And before you can even decide to get back with that person, ask God, like, the first reason why you separated with that person, what is it? Did that relationship give you peace? If that guy is not helping you to be successful, is not helping you to be who you want to be, then why are you in that relationship? Anyways, the third one, don't be friends. Me, I don't stress, I don't have a problem, I can be friends with him. In all honesty, especially with the guys, they keep you close so that the next time when something happens, or when they feel like, oh, I need somebody to be intimate with, they know they can come to you, especially those ones who started off as friends before they could date. Now they feel like, no, she's always available for me. Don't be a side chick or a snake. Be the main meal. Anyways, fall in love with your life again. On this point, actually, I just want to say that, I have realized, and I have been part of that too myself, where when I dated this other guy, like, he made me cut all my friends. I've got a lot of guy cousins. When they call or when I'm texting with them, who is this one? What is he saying? What? He was so insecure with that. So now Also, just before, despite out of topic, like when you date a guy, if he's gonna make you to have to cut off ties with certain people, and you know that these people play a role in your life, not that you're benefiting from them in any ways, but you just have to cut off with them because you feel insecure about it, already that's a wrong relationship that you're getting into. The other point is that don't maintain intimacy with your ex. What for? What is your intention? Like, know your worth. Know your worth and stop being something that you are not meant to be. You will even know it yourself. Like, I'm talking about things that I've been there myself, where you feel like, this guy has hurt me and whatnot, but when he calls, like, you jump like a rat just came into the house. So now I need you to focus on yourself, know your worth, and remain you. Again, reflect on what didn't work out. What is the reason why that relationship ended? It ended for a reason, and you need to evaluate that so that in the next relationship you know that you don't engage yourself in such. And it's also, in a way, a highlight already, a red flag when you engage in the next time. So now, don't rush into another relationship. This goes hand in hand with point 2, where you must take time to allow yourself to heal. Don't just rush like, I'm feeling pain, or I miss him, and then the next thing another guy is coming and you just jump into a relationship when you know it very well that you're not over that guy that broke your heart. So now it means then you are just wasting your time. The other one, let go of the gifts, the letters, the photos. I know he bought you that expensive gift that you're like, oh my gosh, how can I get rid of this? Oh, it makes my house look nice, or it makes my space look nice. Let go of that if really that's what you want to let out of your life. It doesn't matter. I know it's different with forgiving somebody. I can forgive you and then still not talk to you. So, but this one, just take out anything that has to do with your ex. Because now, imagine you are ready, you are ready for another relationship. You forgot that gift that's hanging on your wall is from your ex. Then your new guy now comes to visit you, you are talking and all that, and it's like, oh, that is so nice, where did you buy it? You understand? It can bring you unnecessary conflicts. Guys takes things too personal at times. So now if you are keeping something of your ex, it means that you still love him, even if he's doing that. But with you, there's something cooking there. So now don't keep anything from him, like messages. Let go. Don't leave even that sweet one that he sent. Just leave it. Get rid of it. So now another thing, the last point is just to know that there is no there's no just one true love for somebody. Like soulmates, I can give you this example. How many people have you dated and you thought, oh, this is my soulmate, and it didn't work out? This is my soulmate and it didn't work out. So this is just to say that, don't feel broken, or because you thought, oh, I thought this one is the one, so now how am I gonna do it? What if the next guy is not like him? He hurt you, he treated you like a piece of something. So now what makes you think that it's just how we express ourselves, because that's what we are exposed to? So we just think, no, this is it. And especially, if you are dating for the first time, that's what you may think, if the relationships seem to be good. But when you meet somebody else, you'll be like, that guy was not even treating me like anything. So it's very important, again, as a lady, know your worth, know who you are, understand yourself. Don't allow a guy to define you, a guy to be the one that says you are happy and then you are happy. If he says you cannot be happy, then you are sad. Do not let that be. Even if he's not calling you, he's not saying anything, just let it go and be happy. Live your life. You were complete before that guy came, so now you can still be complete even after he leaves you. He didn't take anything from you. You are still the same complete being. So I hope I've answered the question. Thank you so much.